education become what the government intended them to be by removing the causes of the current extra charges that make these schools unaffordable and inaccessible for some children. And we know that you say something about that because you have been addressing it throughout your whole campaign trail. Secondary schools, the next term of the NRM government should consider some of the current 11 sub-counties that do not yet have a public secondary school by establishing there a seed secondary school of government. Bursaries. The number of government bursaries the district receives for tertiary and university education should take into consideration the population size of Ntungamo district. Maintenance of roads. The large land size of the district requires that Ntungamo is allocated additional road units and funding to enable each of the countries, Kajara, Rushenyi, and Ruhama, have their own dedicated road units to cope with the extensive road network of more than 2,000 kilometers in the district. Water. There are 166 villages that do not yet have access to safe water. The wetlands around Lake Nyabihoko should be protected and the lake utilized as a source of large-scale safe water supply to serve Rushenyi and Kajara counties, as River Akagera is also tapped to provide water for Greater Ruhama County. With the many PDM enterprises being established at household levels, there is a growing demand for the government to provide affordable domestic water for production to support intensive agriculture enterprises. Livestock. The district has struggled with the problem of ticks that are resistant to most of the current acaricides. So the farmers are looking for a solution from the government. Agriculture. There is need to support agricultural production by attracting investments in value addition and markets for produce from the priority enterprises currently focused on by PDM. In conclusion, I appreciate the people of Ntungamo who have come here in these great numbers, large, very large numbers, to welcome our President to Ntungamo. However, this is just the start of a long race now until the 15th of January 2026, and I want you to make that note. Izoberi nubwo twatandika mobilization of our people. Imwe bantu mwe mumpurre erizoba nubwo twatandika the real campaign. And it is important that every household in each village is mobilized so each eligible voter comes to cast their ballot on the voting day. We should aim for 99% this time round. Abantungamo hatumarire kutunga 99% of rurwa NRM in Ntungamo district this time round. For the presidential candidate, this time we must make sure we get 99%. So those of NRM supporters who sit back and say President Museveni has already won should not stay at home on voting day because you do not come and vote. If you do not come and vote, how will he win And even if he wins, how can he win with the largest percentage ever? So please hear me. Mumpurira abanyantungamo twena twatandikira izoba campaign kandi ntwenda 99 this time round. Nyenda mugume nimwijuka aihanga ryaitu eri rya Uganda rigire hare kandi ruhanga tuhire obusinge mugume mwebuuze ngu aha tushikireho tutahi twahika ekikuru kya byona Uganda ehikiraho eri ahabwa obusinge obwareetirwe gavumenti yaitu ruhanga nagikozesa. Ruhanga akozese NRM kwonka naitwe aine ebyakwenda ngu twekorere mbwenu mwine kwijuka ekyo. Ruhanga akozese President Museveni na leadinga gavumenti egi kwonka obururu nitwe twine kubuteera. Mbwenu ni kikuru kureba ngu obusinge obwo obutukiza ahi turi twabukuuma kandi tumarire. Ekindi gavumenti ya NRM ekareeta obusinge ahabw'okuba ekabebembeza okusaasirana n'okugarukana nourish forgiveness and reconciliation. Mbwenu kikuru munonga kureba ngu imwe abanyantungamo ekintu kya reconciliation mwakinyweza omu bunaku obu buturumu obw'akaruru. Reconciliation among the people ababeire bemereire n'ababeire nibenda kwemerera independence ntwenda reconciliation nyaburamwe mu kijuke. Nahabwekyo ninyenda kutwara omugisha ogu okusiima omwami barungi Richard oikiriize ngu hati when ayetegereze ekyokukora ahabw'okuba nayenda kwombeka movement astepingire down ngu asupportinge candidate waitu ahabw'oburungi bwa movement. Naza kumuhagira nahagira flag bearer waitu w'ekibiina omukyala Beatrice Rwakimari omu Ruhama constituency. Omwami barungi Richard n'omukyala Rwakimari nimbashaba ngu aha muheru president yaheza kugamba naimwe mwije mwemerera aha muteze ekishushani na president. Ondiijo n'omwami Naboth Mpirirwe oikirize kwemerera aha rubaju akareka flag bearer w'ekibiina kya movement Honorable Sam Muchunguzi ahabw'entebe ya LC5 chairman. Mbwenu nabo bombi nimbashaba ngu bwanyimaho kake nabo beije bemerera aha bateze ekishushani na president. Your Excellency ninkwanjurira abantu abareebera omushana buzima bakeshariraho okuruga omu kibiina ekya NUP bakaija omu movement. Abantu abo ow'okubanza ni Camarade Gad abeire ayesimbire omu NUP mbwenu arigiremu hati nawe nituja kumureeba bwanyimaho kake. Ondiijo naitwa twine Manzi Kamugira nawe abeire ari omu NUP ayemereire nka Rushenyi MP nawe arigira omu NUP yagaruka omu movement. Rero hariho omukyala Deborah Namara nawe abeire ari omu FDC nka Rushenyi MP candidate nawe ikiriize to stand down for the NRM flag bearer Honorable Naomi Kabasharira. As I conclude, I cannot forget to thank in a special way Right Honorable Tayewa, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, who made a big commitment to support us as the NRM in Ntungamo district to help us to bring these people together for reconciliation. He has been here with us engaging with the various candidates both NRM independents and those opposition to help them return to the NRM family and its direction of going forward. We thank you, Right Honorable Tayebwa. Mwena munsimiro omkuru Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Tayebwa, wemirimo mirungi yatuyambire. Mwebale mnonga kandi mukama bampera omugisha. NRM oye! NRM oye! Ntungamo oye! Uganda oye! Thank you, mukama bampera omugisha.
Thank you, Mama Webale Munonga. Can we give a good clap for Mama for the wonderful remarks? Asante sana. Thank you. We thank you for bringing these wonderful friends from NUP and FDC. We also thank you because there are others from other districts in the neighborhood. We shall be receiving them at the end of the President's speech. But you're most welcome to NRM. May I now invite the Regional Vice Chairman to come and give his very brief remarks, and thereafter the Speaker of Parliament will invite the President to speak to us. The other two that cross from other parties are Mr. Tumwine Jordan, who was a new parliamentary flag bearer for Rampara County. He has come and joining NRM today, and we thank you for coming. We also have Mr. Kayanja Joffrey, who was also the new parliamentary flag bearer for Nakaseke North. Thank you so much for coming. We shall receive you officially at the end of the President's speech. You're most welcome. Mr. Chairman.
Thank you so much. Ntungamo oye! NRM oye! Museveni oye! Mama oye! Our party chairman, His Excellency, Mama, our mentor, our SEC members, ministers, and everybody, allow me to greet you and allow me to thank my party chairman of Ntungamo for the wonderful work you have done. And as the vice chairman, I will continue supporting the good cause to ensure that Ntungamo is really kicking in high gears. I want also to congratulate my new members who have joined me. I'll get time and be with you and ensure that we get the ideology of the party and see how we can work together to make our Uganda a better country. Allow me again invite our second national vice chairperson, female, to address and invite our party chairman as we maintain the time for His Excellency. Thank you.
NRM oye! NRM oye! If you love President Museveni, raise your flags. You love Mama, Mama, Mama.
Mwani mukunda Mama, mwereze.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda.
President Witu Omurungi.
And our flag bearer of the NRM party.
Kandi flag bearer Witu, wechibina chicha NRM.
Our chairperson of the NRM party in Ntungamo.
Kana chairperson Witu, our district ya Ntungamo.
Who is also the First Lady and Mama Janet Kataha Museveni.
Kandi ali Mama Witu Omurungi, Mama Janet Museveni.
We want to thank you for this massive mobilization.
Mama ntwenda kwebaza yebale kumobilizing abantu abanibinji munonga.
And we want to thank you
kandi twenda kwebaza
for hosting Musei in this place.
webale kutayisa muzeeyi wiitu.
The people of Ntungamo,
Abantu ba Ntungamo
we have been in Lango,
tutwire omuli Lango,
West Nile,
twaze omu West Nile,
Acholi,
twaze omuli Acholi,
Karamoja,
twaze omuli Karamoja,
Teso,
twaze omuli Teso
Busoga.
na Busoga.
The people of that area
Abantu b'ebyanga ebyo
have told me to tell you that
Ba-
they thank you so much for producing a visionary leader for this country.
banjira mbagambire kandi mbebaze nti mwebale kuzaale manzi.
The person that is from this area is the only hope for this country.
Kandi ogwe manzi eitwaziire nigo masigo g'iyanga ly'itu lya Uganda.
Without the son of this soil, this country will not be what it is.
Kuli mutalaziira omwana ogwe manzi iyanga eri tilyakuba liti nk'oku liri.
Some of us are what we are because of the son of this soil.
Bamwe tuli nk'oku tuli ab'omwana wanyu ogu.
We used not to sleep in our houses.
Itwe tukatakaabyamu mu maju gitu
That is if we had houses anyway.
konka atiya tulina obusinge.
But now we have total peace in northern and eastern Uganda.
Tulina obusinge omu bicweka bya Northern na Eastern.
We have roads from one border of the country to the other border,
Tulina enguudo nungi kuruga boda kutandiijo.
courtesy of the blessed son of this soil.
Ebyo byona bikozirwe omwana wanyu kuruga butakaaha.
Your Excellency, you have made us what we are.
Pulezidenti otukozire ekituli.
And we will do everything to see how we support you to be in this position.
Kandi ntukuraganisa ntuza kukola kyona ekikubasika kurebeka nti entebe yawe egyo na n'omwanya gwawe wagumamu.
Because we don't have what to pay you.
Akuba titwine ekikubaasa kushashura, Your
But
Excellency.
we'll do whatever it takes to make sure we promote the party and the country that you made stable.
Ekitulakore n'okurebeka nti twakuuma obusinge na n'ekibiina kitu kya NRM.
Mama, we want to thank you for being a prayer warrior for this country.
Mama ntwenda kwebaza yebale kushabira yange eri ayibambe.
Mama, for the time I have grown. I
Ma-
have known one minister of Karamoja.
Mama kwiyanimbawo nyomanyire minisita omwe wa Karamoja.
And the minister of Karamoja is Mama.
Kandi minisita wa Karamoja ogwe ni mama. Obugalo bwa mama bantu mwe.
Because we are peaceful there because of what Mama did in Karamoja.
Twina obusinge abw'ebirungi mama ebyakoze omuli Karamoja.
Karamoja is now peaceful. Teso is peaceful because of the mindset change Mama did in Karamoja.
Ebicweka ebyo byona byina obusinge abwa ebirungi mama nalishe enteekateeka eziyalesire omu byanga ebyo.
We now don't have Karamoja cattle rustlers. We have thieves.
Ati titwakiina abayeni batayayira Karamoja bakutwala ente konka atiya
We have thieves, not cattle rustlers.
aliyo abashuma.
The Karamoja have stopped stealing cows because of what Mama did.
Abakaramoja bakalekerawo kwiba ente ab'obutegeki bulungi mama obuyatiira omuli
So
Karamoja.
the peace in that area was contributed by Mama.
Obusinge obuli omuli Karamoja mama akatawo omukono muhango munonga kulebeka mubatunga
And
obusinge.
we want to thank you for supporting Musei in his campaign.
Kandi ntwenda kwebaza yebale bambi kushagika muzeeyi.
As NRM, we are very grateful.
Kandi nkiitwa ekibiina kya NRM tulina okushemerwa.
And we know we have the best candidate.
Kandi mama n'okimanya nti ogwa kukitamya arubaju niwe best candidate owitwine.
Our candidate,
Mukandidate wiita ogwe
the flag bearer of NRM,
kandi atukwatira ebendera ya
the
NRM.
person who believes in the wealth of this country,
Omushaija akwikiriza omu bugiga
the
bw'iyanga.
person who believes in the peace of this country.
Omushaija akwikiriza nti tugume tulina obusinge.
Please come and talk to your people.
Ijoganirira abantu babo ba Ntungamo.
NRM oye!
NRM oye!
NRM oye! President Museveni oye! Mama oye!
Speaker oye. Kale leka tuubire muzeeyi aliyo naija kutuganirira huuba kyone kyoine. Ntungamo oye. Museveni oye. Huuba lebe yero yanga lyona lirebe mutuli aba muzeeyi. Muhube mutakaruha basebo na banyabo. Ntungamo oye. Museveni oye. Thank you.
Kale bayinete uzokustama bastame. Ntungamo mu rubuhoro je mwabare kwijaba yindi muti Vice Chairperson wa NRM wa Umchara kandi Speaker wa Parliament, Vice Chairperson Western, Secretary General, abembeza abandi bona nimwe banyantungamo. Nyine kwebaza mama Chairperson wanyu wayanjala report ya district Mutero Mungaro. Hati nejaha nabembeza abandi kwanjura NRM muri kuza gukora umunshuro ya government mu kisangi cyo kisangi mu Rwanda ecya 2026 2031 ato mu cyandi byona biri mu cyandiko cya manifesto ekiba kuja kubaretara ahameruka yanyu umucyandi gikomo harimo amatafari mushanju NRM agetera hanju ya Uganda mu myaka 80. Itafari yo kubanza n'obusinge kandi ngenda kusima rahanga abo mu rumogo n'abandi singiro niyo narga hati nabagambira ngo emirundi 3 nkaraba isingiro n'embundu n'indwana rukumero n'shanju n'ebiri nkarabayo nturwana shanju na mwenda narabayo 85 narabayo n'embundu ahankarabaho emirundi 2 shanju na mwenda 85 beitati ntuje n'obusinge tuzomu bitweka bene bya Uganda tarumuntaro ikintu kisimera rahanga NRM rahanga akozese NRM kuleta obusinge mu Uganda mbwene ni tafari na mbemwe NRM etera hanju ya Uganda betu tusimara rahanga kutereza amanago tugeitu namangaranga itafari ya kabiri nentunguka enemba ribiri urubajorumwe n'ikiboko cyo mu rujungu economic infrastructure emisingi y'entasya erimu enguuto erimu amashanyarazi erimu esimu erimu amaizi erimu n'ebindi nka ebyoma bya karimagezi ebakweta internet harimu n'egari y'omwika ebyo byona biri omu rubaju rw'entunguka oruba rukweta emisingi y'ebyentasya economic infrastructure rero hazaho urubajo rwa kabiri social infrastructure emisingi y'ebyentura y'abantu kunanisha amaripoti ya iyi nyine hariyo mu fayiro yanjye kandi na ripoti ya mama umurebe bikozurwe enguto ya korasi okuruga kampala okuza kabare hatugikoze emirundi nk'eshatu nitugigarukamu nerabaha twatayo enguto erikuza rukungiri twagendegeza yahika kanungu yahika ishasha ate ekicweka eki ekya Ntungamo rukungiri enguto egi ekuzire nibaza kugigarukamu konka abakukora eby'enguuto baine okutafayo ahabwokuba obu narugaho mu PDM ekaba erikubi munonga ekaine ebiina bingi hati noshuka tukunatongere nabo ebiina babigara hati kungira enyuma zinareeba ebiina bitarimu konka enguuto ekuzire nibaija kugigarukamu ahabwokuba ekuzire konka ebiina babitabire mbonaho yobuuza abo bakaba bategereze ki bwanyuma twataho enguuto erikuruga aha Kafunjo Miramahiro Kakitumba nayo twagikora hariho ezindi enguuto nitwija kukora enguuto erikuruga Miramahiro kuza Kitwe kuza Ruborogota Kikagate kandi kuriya hariyo enguuto erikuruga Berere ekaraba Nyamuyanja ekaraba omu nshozi ekaija kafumikira Kabuyanda ekaza hari mahiro 88 nosina 88 yaba ninga 58 egi enguuto nayo eri okwo okwo munda hatoroyo enguuto nyowe ningimanya erikuruga Kitwe ekaza Rukoni ekaza Bugamba ekafumikira omu buteeraniro nahabwekyo enguuto ezo ntwija kuzikora amashanyarazi naba ninshamu omu fayiro nareeba gahikire aha mbuga z'amagomborora nyingi enaremu bwija amashanyarazi gakaba nigagarukira Kasese twagaha Kasese twagareeta Ishaka twagaha Ishaka twagata Rwashameire twagata Gahikaha gayogaho gaza Kabare gaza Kisoro enaremu niresera amashanyarazi omu kyanga eki kyona kyona okuhika Kisoro eby'amaizi mwine amaizi nareeba omu fayiro habwokutonyera enjura fayiro nagisiga hariya tingwe neweteera enjura konka nareeba omu fayiro hariho omurimo gukozirwe aha by'amaizi konka enshonga empango omu by'amaizi okwongeraho amaizi ag'okunywa nitwenda n'amaizi ag'okushukyerera ebihingirwe okushukyerera ebihingirwe kandi okatamu orwezo nosharura kihango okukira okutegereza enjura kwonka kamboreke hariya ha sikirini ebicokweto rutimba mu Ruganda mboreke okutukushukyerera amaizi omu bihingirwe Bushenyi omu faamu ya President eya Bushenyi
is plantation, which you've had, we've already gone beyond 50 tons of yield per hectare per year. Matoke is very important part is water, but especially in the dry season. So here we are using irrigation, drip irrigation, as you can really see, using water, especially in the dry season. Drip irrigation, the advantage with it is that it sends water where it is required. PBD does not depend on national water. We make our own water, which we pump every day. 90% of the water is used for irrigation, and the other 10% is processed for use in pilot plant and estate residential areas. This farm, as per NEMA allows us to use a third of the water flow. But in the dry season, we even just use 12% of the water flow. So there is still enough water which we can pump. We've already finished the feasibility study to distribute the same irrigation water to the farmers, mainly along the water pipeline. So the structures you are seeing here are mainly to do primary filtration of the water. You have seen the color of the water through that aeration. It's our water in the western region is full of iron. So we always reduce the iron content by passing it through the air. Each of these pumps 40 cubic meters per hour, and it has a lift height of 140 meters. That's why we are pumping it 110 meters from here. Where we are standing is 110 meters below the reservoir where it is being pumped. You see these ready tanks? Those ready tanks are full of sand to, again, continue the filtration of the water. We are using drip system, which uses very, very fine water. We should not be having any floating particles to block the system. Many people, when they hear His Excellency talking about 53 tons, people wonder if that's possible or not. You'll be able to see the size of the bunches, the plantation, how it looks like, and how it is irrigated. Each of these plants loses.
Atogomusiri, urutoke, nurwa governmenti, konkanukurwa omukugu, okaza Dr. Muranga. Ntushikerera amaizi, kandi tutamuna urwezo. Ati tuntema ebitoke mu hectare ni nkahikiwe nakagweshumbamu. Ntutema ebitoke tani 53 omwaka omu hectare. Abanyankora abarahene itubushenyi bono batema tani 5. Ntubakiza emirundi 10 ukweza ebitoke. Nabwekyo mawe akabari omurokore akarakokeraha abarokore bakabagira okwebembera okumushana kutari kumwirima mbwino kushanga ensi etakumanya ikigambo cyo kushikerera ebihingwa ntuza kusigeganisa Ruhanga yataretsire enjura n'umushango ntukuhura n'enshobe y'amani n'obukafwiri n'obutagira mushana maboko yaberewe nk'umuntu atakumenya icyo gukora atogutakumenya Ruhanga nicyo gukora ibyakukora mbwene hati ninyenda gutukozesa ebisharire ebi okushikerera emisiri tinguma projects nareba projects ari mu file tinzinaha konka government eri kwija kumurahagire NRM ntuja kutamani akushikerera ebihingwa byona ntukozesa ebifunjo ebi kongera urwezo kongera okweza hati ebi byona biriya ntunguka aha rubaju rwa emisingi y'ebyentasiya hariho entunguka orubaju rw'emisingi y'entuura y'abantu naba nindeebaho omu fayiro amashomero g'omwine ni maingi konka nareeba n'aha marwariro nareeba mwine amarwariro ga health center 3 23 kandi mwine aga health center 4 ana kandi mwine irwariro ery'itojo mbwenye nk'omuntu owahangira omu ninsiima Ruhanga okureeba amarwariro ogo geyongere maingi gatyo abokuba itwe ey'emwe etariho amahati ekabeera hamwe na Rwampara rikaba rishaza rimwe ndiriga Nyakayojo ndihika n'amazina tumugamanya ninde namugeta ngo n'omungenyi konka itu tugeta kamera hariho akatindwaho utakagire mungenyi ikifundo kintu bake urukino barweta kamera so eke yishaza hango munonga kurugambarira kushika hehe n'omungenyi omu ishazerio akarimwe irwaro rimwe ryonka dispensary eya Kinoni yonka Kinoni dispensary rero ishaze rya Kajara akarimu dispensary ibiri eya Rwashameire n'eya Rubare bwanyuma 15 bayongeraho dispensary eya Kitwe bakana bageta Rwenyangi ingoma yabo cyo bagihindwire mbona dispensary ina nzabe ziri omu extreka ateke ekirurwa Mpara na Ntungamo district dispensary ina zonka matunkurra umune health center akatonyerera kenjura akatonyerera kenjura tikarikumubinga ha murimo gwanjye hati okureba ngu twine mwine amarwariro 23 aga health center 3 mwinana aga health center 4 mwine district hospital omurhama yonka na Kashara utatere mu Rwampara n'ikintu kikunshemeza nyowe nabwe cyaho numureba ngo NRM etere itafari rya kabiri ari Uganda eriyentunguka kandi ntwongera kurhamya konkaho tukageraho mpaka n'abebine bindi mu myaka ya nkaga tukiri abegi ubwirobo abantu bakana bagamba entunguka enguto nke bakwana bagamba hati amashomero amarwariro bagarikiraho ati tutawabuza kuri ko bandi hakorasi konga tenentation mukayange ikinyamba ki itwe abantu abomu abahangira omu tutarikira ikintu cyo bugeiga umunyankore ko abana kuhasirira akugira ati katunge nte n'urutoki nuko kuhasirira kw'abanyankore okushabira takugira ati kazahari korasi akugira ati katunge nte n'urutoki ubu yakushabira katunge nte n'urutoki kazahari abana nuko kushaba kw'abanyankore mwe no kujya ati kazahehe na korasi tikakihuriraga mbwe naho nutwarebire okuhuga abantu bakabenemo okuhuga twabajasite ngaho entunguka nungi konko obugega bw'amaka nibwo buri kukenura abantu kubahika aha mibiri abanyabushozi bakahirwa abuka kutwafurikira aha naza nyabushozi ubutwarwa kandi yo mu junior secondary 2 1960 Mbara high school Gongana naza ntare kunagiye kuza kweza ntare twagaba twafurike twagiye nyabushozi atwatandike ngiri yentase yamaka umuri nyabushozi ejo twatugenda nebigere turugo maka tuzaha tushomesa abantu bahurira ngiri yitu kamboreke nambwenu abamwe bahurira ngiri yitu
Amazina ni George Matongo wa Ngoma mugongo w'utuye hano gwatakasozi n'undi kutaha umurimo gwanje ndi muri isa nteze mujya kureba nuko itandukira tatakanda gente bakubya talubo hagwakidana n'irisa zakanya nagura amataka nyuse nazo zankorera ibintu kwenda zacuruza abana bihereze natuzuru kabanza umunyankore naje nahindura nk'umwata ngo nzungu nuko zahanyiranye natunga batuzungwe zo ndisumute.
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Atumwero mshejo ugo, matongo, tashomire, akari umunyacyaro, abanyacyaro b'abanyankore, abantu bakorenda yonka, batakumenya gukora sente kongo kutwabahere ngiri basimuka hatogo mukureba n'umugaiga wahurra ngo natunda rita 900 z'amate buri zobo ebe y'amate mu cyange icyo eri hansi abuka amateni mengi Rita eri shilingi 8 kunkaba kwa mateni mengi umukwezi natase milioni 21 umwaka natase milioni 250 numureba ayombekereje nungi yatamusora yashomesa abana ubwo mushimana mureba nagamba urujungu na graduate atogo munyacyaro abukurire ngiri yitu yo kugaigahara yes entunguka ni nkuru konko ubugabo maka nubukuru munonga hati no muntu musya kandi byona abikozere arahare na korasi uko yari ngoma n'amahiro makumu mushanju okurugaho ikorasiri korasiri ruwero wari kuri Ntungamo 70 miles away konka entunguka ninke konka ubugega buriyo ati abatukabashoboza takagire mu government tukiriya bengi twaza kurwana twargayo twaza mu government engiri twagenegeza yo kushomesa abantu omukaruru ka 96 tukakito mu manifesto ngo abantu abita karufunzire bakora ibintu mushanje bakorese 4 acres model yikemwe batemo mwani ike ya kabiri batemo ibijuma ike ya kashatu batemo obunyatsi bwente zo mbiju ike ya kana batemo ibyokurya byeka ekanyuma bateye enkoko z'amahuri bateye empunu kandi abarahe n'ebisharira barise byenyanja mbwe n'abandi bakahurira okuhabura kwaitu nambona hariho omuntu nomwe tabasangwa arukamuri busoga katirebe byakoze
Nze Basangwa Johnson, Managing Director wa Jaka Poultry Farm. Jaka Poultry Farm eyaganibwa Bukwenge, Kamuli Municipality, Kamuli District. Mu 2007 twatandika obulunzi nga tutandikira mu Kamuli Town Council by then mu plot yali 50 feet by 100 feet. Ezo futi 5 ku 10 eda itaka. Tutandika tutya twali nga tulina ebyobufuzi wano mu Kamuli nga waliwo ensonga nga chairman wero C5 omugenzi Kawuga bamwidukira Katonda mu ekyumulo ekyemirembe nga bamutwoiremu abantu bangi abatamu application nga bali kwenda okufuuka ba chairman ba 5 ai president yaida yatulungamya yakoba ati bana abantu mwena timusobola kuba ba chairman ba 5 aye abantu mujje mukole emirimu egindi ng'okulunda yayogera kulunda embidi okulunda enkoko byona yabyogera nze napikinga mu kyokulunda enkoko natandika farm mu 2007 n'enkoko 5 sawa dino wendogerera ku farm kuno tize mabega ntambwire president yaida yankyalira mu 2010 nga ndina enkoko 5,000 yasanuka ino sawa dino tutambwire tulina enkoko 1,000 tufulumya amagi etule 2,000 buli lunaku etule 2,000 divamu 2,000,000 buli lunaku omwezi diba 6,000,000 omwaka tuba tuli mu billions mukaaga n'ekitundu etuba tukolasi
mahora Basangwa ngo bakabaye ni barwanda karumuka LC5 2007 ngunazayo n'abanyentimo ibintu bagambira hati imubana mwe omukusisira ubwire bwona umpolitics mu Rwanda karumuka mwe ka LC5 abuki mutakora ibindi nabahabura ibintu bahabura hati ibintu mushanju biriya ibyo gukora hafunzire hamwe nkoko z'amahuri yatandika ate tukugambira buri zoba natunda trays 2,000 z'amahuri buri zoba natunga miliyoni 20 z'esente buri zoba ukwezi miliyoni 6 umwaka obuhumbi mushanju na miliyoni 200 hariho ondijo oba kweta Joseph Ijara. Let's see Joseph Ijara waserere
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I am the proprietor of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere in a place called Kakusi, where we are. And in Taifa we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story. And he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there and the taxi came through. And the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 1,500 local chicken around. I was very famous for local chicken. So but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Taifa Farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day, and each tray goes at price of 10,500. So approximately 3 million, about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, it varies depending on the cost of the feeding, but at least a half goes for management, a half goes to our pocket as Taifa. So after selling the layers, that money, I invested it on dairy. I started dairy with the 4 cows. But you know, I have multiplied very fast because I'm using AI. I have my own semen bank here. So I do artificial insemination. And then I also got a vet who was able to train some of us here with the veterinary knowledge. I think he's even here, that gentleman there, our vet. So the cows that I'm going to show you are cows that are bred from Taifa Farm that produce, my highest produces 36 liters per day, and my lowest is at 20 right now, each cow. So 36, between 20 and 36 liters per day. And they all have names. I name them.
Atogo ni Joseph Ijala. Akahurira ingiri yanjye umwaka 2012 nkaba ndi Soroti akanavuga taxi yahura n'ingambi y'inkubagambira hati we asharimo kuza kurise nkoko ate nkoko ubu nakwata filmu ejo akaba natunda trays bishatu 10 buri zoba akana atase miliyoni 3 buri zoba obu kandi kuya wanyuma yatunga nente z'amatizo mwana murebo ubu kana atunda leta 300 konkati ubundi gire hato mu campaign eji angiza ati nkeyongera hati umunte umate hamuno mu nkoko buri zoba ni ntasya miliyoni 6 n'emitwaro 8 kandi ubwo nakora serere y'umunda terhe na korasi ingutu tunungi munonga konka hariyo obugaiga nkabari abana koreka katurebe wakara moja
Korea Dick Ogira. I am a model farmer in Abim district. My village here is called Arangetoy West. Arangetoy Parish, Abuk Town Council, Abim district in Karamoja. The mango trees you are seeing here were given to me by the President through Operation Wealth Creation. I received 200 mango seedlings, and I planted all, and they are all doing well. Apart from this venture, I got money from PDM last year. I got 880,000. And I used 800,000 for buying 10 goats. And the goats are there. They have multiplied. They are now 16. Part of the money of PDM I used for buying cassava stems. Through that money, I've managed to plant 2 acres of cassava. They are now doing well. The first acre, I intend to harvest next year in January. Then for the mangoes, you are seeing, I started harvesting last year in 2023. The first harvest, I got 6 million. That was in June. Then second harvest in November, I got another 6 million. So last year, from these mangoes, I got 12 million shillings. I've been selling to the people around. Actually, Soroti Fruit Factory has booked this mango. They want me to take these mangoes tomorrow, 2025, to the factory. Actually, I've been selling locally. I've been selling 1 at 500 shillings, 2, 1,000. And people are buying. These mangoes are very good. The mangoes trees you are seeing here are giving me money, a lot of money. And I want to thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Kaguta Museveni, for coming up with the idea of Operation Wealth Creation in the country. This is money. I am not going to suffer. My children will not suffer because of this wealth. I call it wealth now. I always harvest. I don't harvest mango. I harvest money, not mangoes. So I want to thank our president so much. And next year, if all goes well, I expect to get 18 million first harvest. And then second harvest, I also expect to get 18 million.
Now,
Next.
Ogum kureba arkara moja mahiro maganata anukurga Operation Wealth Creation akamhemi yembeji yaji byara kandi Operation Wealth Creation eketa karamoja nkekero hona na kuno ekagabe imbibo na kunuya Uganda yona konka we yaji hamya yabyare miyembe atuno horo bujuzo bwa kuhereza mbona hati eri ndita faru rya kashatu eri NRM eterari Uganda ukabura abantu umureke kugira umunguto amashanyarazi ebyo nibyatwena ubworo n'ubwawe yubunko muntu ubweiga n'ubwawe nko muntu nimurara ahakora sinyikiro kubukwera norara akora si nimurara nkai umakaganya atwo bwarko wawe warga hati wagarkai no shango boro bwatsigaye umukashisha bukutegereze nubukwaniriza ubutukuruko mu rukiko kongizo tukiriyaha abana tubene shukari taro mashtageta ninga sente zo kushashara amashanyarazi abana tubene imyenda yo kweshweka ibyo kushoma tubene sente zo kushoma mwe nabo icyo tukubahaburira tunyaburamu mureke kuvuga mukahugira mu byatwena enguto mashanyarazi manyabiha district manyasite ibintu birungi konkiwo mwawe uryota nicyo twubahabura nicyo nahabwira abantu mu myaka yankaga abakati n'umuzugu wanyu ukuboko bakoze konka nyonka baje dere mu mukaguma mu boro tingo waza kukikorera icyo ati nyine byo kureberaho bingi konka ati nyine buri kuza kubore atogona ngo muganda kwa kashatu kandi abaturire baberege mwahura bishop ahimbisibwe ubujurizi nawe ntuja kwata imisiriye nani you my staff talk with Bishop Ahimbisibwe and capture his chambers so that I use them to teach other people that I'm using these other nyoni kafuru mwezanje tizo kuzina furu mwezanje nezo kubingo boro imuri mbombi mzo kuzina mpaka chini banya mpaka chini za kwenda hichi kanyemerere mbona hatejo ili tafari ya kashatu itafari hati omuriyechi jonke emerera kitondo kuna emerera y'abantu beje bampikaho akarumwe mutsigazi imo aba district nyena ngo mukimanyege yangera ati itwa eminyeto batere nkokora ati twe minyeto batere nkokora twaza kushabe sente zetu za PDM atanuba kugira ngo initaka atkanditaka nyotindi nabo kitaka nili atata lero kibotene itaka ngo bakwime sente ati mbone ebyo nenshobe mwana nimba mageze namureba mageze aliya Rafael mageze aliya ijo iyo mera bakurebe ura mageze abatabaza umushango ubwo n'abantu bari kitondo hena rwa mabondo abanje my staff have their contact my staff uzo yogambe nabo
excellency niza kubatayagera kitondo
hati na eberagiro bya PDM tubiri kugira ngo obe oyinitaka obe ine omusingo nga eberagiro bya PDM nibigira ngo obe ine project nungi kamboreke omwana wa Nyamirama. There is a boy from Nyamirama who started a restaurant. Let's see that boy. Nyamirama in Kanungu, when I visited Kanungu.
Amazina ni banyita Ayesigwa Kenesi njo muri sero ya Kazindero Eastern Ward Nyamirama Kanungu district. Bwero kuna benga aho mucunguzi with president yatusinja ngo parish model tubachi tweje saba district twachi kwata kuba turyaho iyo twataga amawundi ngipasa kucitunga kwa yenyima itwenka abantu benyima twatatungezo state akayija nadi zitazitunga hija zatazitunga konka parish model kija kutuchungura kuba tugiye turavoca amasimu gitu twirukira kimwe esente nzikwata bampa miliyoni konka kandi positingereho emitwale 2 aha account yanjye then kunaza kuzeyo bampa miliyoni yona nisha ninyuruka naikaha natebekanisa dibweno hati yezi sete naza kukora ki obumbe natanchaka hoteli leka nkore hoteli nungi aha kuba ebimbe ni nkora abantu bene batina mweno kazi ganze njunise inze umunjwe nungi mpanyise nunjwe nungi then ngumize muri gukora okugira ngo kimpo businji naguza mporana najikora nateka konka abwa amashemerwa mingi munonga najatinga president okumpa miliyoni na antajine nkakora ki nateka ntikando ndizina eriri kumanyonka eriri hihi nesete zibatwire najeta Parish Model Restaurant abantu harebe
atuma murogo akateni taka esente kuyastungire akana korra ombakweta ngune bikoko nyonga takahurraga ngune bikoko nyonga takahurraga nibategere biti babano bakorramo mwe yabe natundra kuyatungire sente yapangisa harungi kuyapangisa harungi abakumugora abakonyibikuriye bayongera ati hoteli yageta PDM restaurant so atebe kubagera ngo bene taka tubiri kwetenge nimureba restaurant ya Nankomwana Parish Development Model Restaurant na pangisa teni takerie te ekizimbe teke konga akapangisa company cyono mushiti wa Lira the one I saw in Lira when I was going around.
Anya PVK aburi wan tin man ma alingiri sel ti Banya ward ti my town council ti Lira district.
Her name is Apioviki, a resident of Alingiri Cell, Banya ward, Amach Town Council in Lira district.
Agamu shene me PDM yari ariapirwa adek.
She got the money for PDM in 2023.
La bong when tutumia pira bero and
970,000 and then 30,000 remained in the bank.
Atabino furu karachel ke nyuagi.
She planted maize.
Awilo nyuagi sackets apara beach.
She bought maize 15 sackets.
Well met tutumia pira dek we are
30,000 each sacket.
Ate kelate furu por mergena deku dush furu ekas a dek.
She used it, actually she planted it in 3 acres of land.
Preparing. Ogumushi apio akateni takerie. We atungire sente za PDM ya pangisitaka hikisha tu ya hingamwe bishori. Kuya hingire bishori kuya bitunda ya gurazige ntameze umwana mureba. So okubagira ngo oboyine takeri yawe ningo boyine nju ebineberagira byawe bakweteraho ekiturkwenda oboyine plani eshikire ugira tinyine itaka konkana ninza kupangisa ninga ninza gukora iki ikikuru nicyo rukwenda gukora tibyoyine abukwanto manyangwe sente neza batene bintu nto tuzubaherere neza boro tuzabagaiga so nabo iki kintu cyo mukitegure kitagaraka kurwa hate byona biri ahitafari rumwe okubingo boro umaka gabanya Uganda bona abagaiga boboyine za banki za tukabatera sente mu banki UDB bazoko batunge sente mu UDB konke izi sente neza boro mbere ni tafari ya kashatu itafari ya kana nigira ngo beitu emirimo abukana kintu nikitegana sabantu ushanga abantu batekateka ngo emirimo eriyo mu government kandi kigwire ekyo ako government inemirimo mike emirimo yone ya government nemirimo emitwaro anana munana emitwaro anana munana 480,000 jobs korko baraba polisi wabaraba abaserikale wabaraba shomesa wabaraba bona hamwe emitwaro anana munana hata abantu ba Uganda turi miliyoni 50 hata abantu abo bona baje gukora bato mu government hata kambore kemirimo eyeri katurebe basangwa utwatwarebire
omulamwa gwa president okuva ku kiseera ekyo twakati katukigiireko president yabaire musanhufu ino ku bintu byenkoze era nga buli kaseera nkyekingako wendogerera kati tulina abakozi 300
freeze ati basangwa mwamwamhurire akari omworo na Rwanda karumo ka RC5 kuyahura kuhabura kwanje yazo mu nkoko hati no mugeiga mwahurire byar kwara kutunga obugeiga bwabasangwa buzire mirimo 300 y'abanya Uganda emirimo nergahi nergo mbugeiga emirimo mingi okura ngo emirimo yo mu government no manyo ngo takumenya cyari ku yes uturimo twa government turo konka ntike uwo murkomwe wegomboromwe emirimo ti yahoyo mu district harimo turumwaho unimporango no kutuguzana batuguza baguze emirimo munanga ngo no kushashura okwereze bituga tumbakwata kanyina mu irguko bakwata abo tumumpa ubujuru zikabakwata ngabatwara rizira nimwe muri kubakenda sabo iki mutakubarega kandi abebembezo banyu abo iki musinguze abo iki mutaramugambira ngo mbashabe bituga member wa parliament kariya abo iki nibakora ibintu munama so hati mwenu mwareba basangwa akargo mboro yabo mugeiga hato bugeiga bwe bwazare mirimo ategire kamasha gurukarje kambori ke manufacturing factories friza ategire tawne mukureba ikibuga icyo n'ikibuga kisya he nambare necha makororo gonka abanyarwanda bakamanyira ebibuga ebyo tuduka akaduka twatwine obuduka mukaga bw'abahindi amaduka naga abahindi ya Budara ya Mamdari n'abandi babiri ni abaharabu babiri abantu beta basiri bumbakara amaduka mukaga nugabe kariya mu Ntungamo ukozo muduko shanga amara mu mukozomo akarama abakozi babiri Joni umwabudara akakara mu Joni uwe Charani John Diabaje abana betu baryomo akagura mu itaka John Diabaje aka ashambe Charani cya Budara na rwabukutora emirimo yegebiri mbwe nati gari amakorero gumwareho tawunegera mu makorero hati 75 tawuneyo katayo mu factory mutire y'abakozi abarimo freeze reba abakozi abakora mu factory reba imirimo ye ejo tawuni y'amakuru yambare atera mu factory nsanjuna itanu zikozesa abantu umutwaro gumwe n'enkumi ibiri umutawuni ejo katuze n'amamve turebe n'amamve n'amamve hari amakoro 253 nibakozesa abantu emitwaro ena n'enkumi ina n'ahandi hona aho ninka yaho n'amamve yoreke izindi ya mukono so ataja makoro umutwe kapitali muri Uganda hatu ko abantu miliyoni emwe n'utwara makumyabiri kandi ubuga kanikire kwisha imirimo ya gavumenti n'emitwaro 8 ata makorero nugakiza gavumenti emirundi 3 kandi ubuga kanikire kwisha nabo iki kintu ekyo nakyo nyina ngo mukyetegereze emirimo nerwo mbugeiga ubw'abantu bwa family bwa companies umukinga no kurisa uko gukora sente umukore by'imikono umakorero umahoteli transport numuri aba boda numuri abantu abakozi wa boda is a transport company nambona haro abana ashomesi by'imikono baryo mu mashomero abashomere rushozi haina bari ahabange mwija kumara muriya muherezo ubujuru bwanyu aho naho ushazaza kugenda murahuke ubwo kubemereza faki murahuke umujo n'umushi bahereze ubujuruzi oruje gamba bingi icyakwira mu ishomero n'iki ukashoma ki kandi kwarigire wakora ki
webare mnonga Mr. President amazina amanya Abdurazak nkahereza omusini ya kana abokuba sente zo kweyongerayo nkantazine nija nafunaho mugisha gwo kuzo presidential hub kwega skill kandi nyowe nkachuzinga skill eyokubiza ekyasingireyo kunshemeza nkandiyo okushoma kandi buri kimwe kiri ekyabusha buri kimwe oliwe orukituhereza kurigaburaro buri kimwe kikakiri ekyabusha ninkusima munonga ahabwekyo nkarigayo skill nagitunga kandi agaruka omu kyanga kitu Ntungamo natandika kubiija abokugira nkantiine entandiko erikumara natandika kwombekera abantu ebiju by'amatungo ebiri aha mutindo ndikusuubira kukura nkakora kapito erikubasa kunteekeraho workshop ey'omutindo era hata obwire obu ninkugambira excellency ndiyo ninsevinga kuteekaho capital eyaha bwanje enyuma yanje omu kukora eby'ebiju by'ente nyine y'abakozi babiri ba client bakutuhereza projects bakatuhereza material tukagikora abo abakozi abakuba bandi enyuma kabahereza omutwaro buri izooba
Nwakwetoha
amanya Abdurazake mwijukuru wa Bijega.
Now amanya
Yes.
Ata amanya akali omuro atene mwoga gwona
buzima
ati kuna muhero mwoga yatandika kukora hata ineho bugaiga kandi nawe yakozesa abantu babiri hati niwe hati nakozesa abantu bariyaho obugaiga bwa amanya hati buzere emirimo ebiri kandi zahaje shitama nja kutezera emwe bishano bwanyu
ninye kabanise Caroline kurgomar kajara Ntungamo district nkaheza senior 4 kuna wengi omvaka na uresherango na za ishomero eri president yateyireho ntukusima abwecho nkazayo nashoma kuna wendiyo obraro bukaburyo bwawusha emererye yawusha kuwaborwaraho bakabatoragurira ogarokoterera ntukusima munonga buri kimwe cyona tine kitwashashire mpaka terzi kunarjereyo nagarukomuka abazire banje bakabinoka
ukashomaki
nkashoma shoemaking kunarjereyo abazire banje bakabinoka kapto y'emitwaro 20 najukwata nazishaka naguraho batiriyozi nabwaturuzi bwo koresa engaro natandika nakora konka kugira ngo mbentine mashini zikumara mbeni ntwara andijo oine mashini zi afinishinjara nanye ntwaro o market nchubona wa horseru nawo muguza mfuna mwaka sente burinkito eza bana benzi mtware ebiri enkuru emtware jatu hata changanye nengito nka 20 naye nyamwe ntasya ninkusima ago buhereza kandi nyina masiko eze sente zoterize ntuza kuziyamu bakuzitereza mbase guraho mashinizi ntungure business yanje nyeyonjero misho nteke kwa bakozi nanye base kutunguka niye cyanga citu ecyaro n'abanyabuzare bagabase kwiganyirwa
n'urwo mu cyaro cye
n'urwo mu cyaro cya Chitondo 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 ihunga kajara
Chitondo Chitondo Rwamabondo okay so when hati muiroko tuye kutezekishani so when hati eriondita fari dia kana eraremu erieterali Uganda okuboreka kandi kabayamba okumanya ngo emirimo nergo mbugeiga hata bakurikizo kwabura kwitu nibagenda mu mesho noreba nubako abana bari kubimuno nambura kamburike bane bakora aba bana mbere ba artimba ari bakora abana babere batene matsiko kandi banyuma y'imyezi mukaga yonka yo kubashomesa ushanga bakora ibintu ibintu guraheru so hati mbwenu nicyo kwiziraha hari ibindi bishatu njya kubigamba mu press conference indije amatafara ganda ashatu press conference n'abandi nimpeze byankore njya kugamba amatafara ganda ashatu atwine bure kugagambaho nabwecyo hati mukarura kuturumu umuntu yakubuza atabu ikintu shemba NRM umbyoti NRM n'amatafari agiyatera hanje ya Uganda itafari yo kubanza n'obusingi rya kabiri entunguka erya kashatu obugaiga, erya kana emirimo. Abanyankore bagifumu ngwiko imirimo mu kibuga rikibigana riragurwa kuko bene ntizawe 10 mu kibuga umufumu yija yakugira ati nikoragura nje kutungigano yote ngahaborekire kamazi nywezezi 10 zinyino mu kibuga abo kwezi nzini nazirebe n'abaganda bene fumu yabo kugira ngo orabyo ko ye umwana wazeire ni umwana oriyo utakazeire to kumanya mbene NRM ye mwana gorabye ko abuka NRM enebi yakoze NRM oye umugurusi w'ekikofira oye Ntungamo oye Uganda oye East Africa oye numureke tuhereza abebendera inshallah kugenda
NRM oye. Thank you so much. May we invite the flag bearers to receive their flags. Thereafter, we shall have our comrades from NUP and FDC coming to take a photo with the president, and we shall have our brothers and sisters from the skilling centers and the youth. The first to receive the flag is Comrade Moses Kaima, NRM flag bearer for Rama East. NRM oye.
Leka tumutere engalo basebo n'abanyabo ogunewa NRM bamukwasa flag.
Get the other flag. The next is Honorable Beatrice Rakamiri. Rachimari. Rama Main. The next, may we have Honorable Naume Kabashari. Next is Honorable Benjeru Twakairwa Hunter for Kajara County. May we have Honorable Musinguzi Yona for Ntungamo Municipality. Next is Honorable Viola Namanya, woman MP. Thank you. And we shall have Mr. Sam Musinguzi for LC5 chairman. And then Jacob Kafureka for mayor and our youth MP for Western Region. NRM oye. Thank you for electing these flag bearers. From now on, the campaign is about flag bearers. Let us concentrate and campaign for the flag bearers and vote for the flag bearers. As they are taking the photo, may we have the youth from the Skilling Center moving forward. And thereafter, our comrades from NUP and FDC will move forward and take a photo with the president.
Basebo na banyabo, President na mama, baliyo mbaza kuteeza ekishani n'abaana bitu aba Skilling Hub kandi abatungira omwoga gw'okwosa engaro zaabo. Ntusiima muzeeyi abw'enteekateeka egyo nungi eyi atuleetiire kuni omuyanga liitu erya Uganda. Then kwaraheze naza kutunga ekishani na converts abagaruka omuuka abagaruka omu kibiina kya NRM.
We thank the young people for learning and practicing the skills they learn from the centers. NRM Hoye, you need to show your flags to the members and thank them for voting for you. Thank you. NRM Hoye! May we have our friends from NUP and FDC joining the president for a group photo, and thereafter we shall give you our t-shirts and kofias so that you hand over what you have as a way of joining hands with the NRM, with the movement. I've been requested by the chairman of the Youth League that there are a few youth executives that would like to have a photo with the president. Move forward very fast with the youth leaders, few of them. In order, move like young people, and we shall have the gifts. Those in charge of the gifts, prepare the gifts, and we shall be able to sing the anthems in reverse order. The photo with the youth is the last photo.